You too, what up? Right now we got NBA legends remember the first time LeBron played against Cleveland. The scariest game of all time. And I thought this would be a very good game to, it would be a very good video to react to because I remember this time vividly. First of all, I think LeBron is in my top 3. Kobe Bryant is my GOAT, no matter what. Even though LeBron obviously has the better individual accolades and all the records, but Kobe Bryant is just a different kind of nigga to me. He's more than a ball player. He's more than just what the brand and things like that. It's the message and the man and the able to get past his troubles and win again on his own, and just just the journey itself. But LeBron, I know I be, when I'm debating, I used to debate about folks about Kobe and LeBron all the damn time. I'm always belittling LeBron in order to make Kobe better, and vice versa. Niggas do the same thing. But as I got older, I realized, bro, I fuck with Bron. That nigga, he's one of the last few niggas that came from the trenches. And, well, he's probably the only nigga that come from the trenches, like the hood, the projects. You become a top 3 player. That shit crazy, because that shit's going to be non-existent. That shit going to be non-existent by the time. Anyways, but I remember when LeBron, I was in the 5th grade going to the 6th grade. LeBron decided to go to Miami. And I watched the very first game in my mom's room. We watched the game together when they was at the Celtics, and I remember that whole game. Like, he ain't had that good of a game, but it was just the environment was crazy, the aura was crazy. The Miami Heat, they came in with the black jerseys and shit. I'm like, damn, that nigga really in Miami. And the LeBron 8s came out. The LeBron 7s was hard, but the LeBron 8s was hard too. You know what I'm saying? I had the LeBron 7s. I had the red, black, and white ones, and I had the all black ones. But I never was able to get the 8s, you know what I mean? But I remember when niggas around, like I used to play ball and shit around, the local area, and niggas was rocking that shit. Niggas was getting the LeBron 8s and shit like that. I remember that time. It was a moment. Like, a lot of these NBA shoes nowadays don't got nothing back in the day. We had the KD 4s, KD 3s, KD 5s, KD 6s, LeBron 7s, 8s. I ain't really rock with the 9s like that, but the LeBron 10s was hard as fuck. The Kobe, all the Kobe shoes was hard as fuck. And I only had one pair of Kobe's, well, 2 of them. I had the 6s. With the snake skin on them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers were hard, and I had the 9s. But that was when I first got to high school and I got the 9s. But anyways, yeah, when LeBron first got the Cleveland, this was the actual year that I was rooting for LeBron to get a ring. Like, if you believe it or not, because he was going through so much shit. Like, man, you're a traitor, you're a sellout, and I wanted him to get that ring. I swear to God. And he went against Dallas in the finals, and he choked. You know what I'm saying? That's my only thing about his career that really kind of like, yeah, fam, you ain't on Kobe level to me. Is that you just straight up choked, bro. And I saw that shit. I was rooting for you that year. I swear to God, I'll never forget it. But let's go ahead and get into this shit. I've been talking long enough. I just kind of want to give y'all a backstory. And if y'all don't want to listen, just go forward or whatever. But if y'all like the video, man, like the video, comment, subscribe, and let's get it.
Was LeBron's first game back in Cleveland.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
I have never in my life at any sporting event been in a place like the arena in Cleveland.
You grew up here. Well, you ain't grow up in Cleveland, but you grew up, Akron. But, Ohio is still your home state. So imagine first of all, it got to be crazy. I got to leave. Just that contemplating on if I'm going to leave or not is crazy itself. But then you actually do leave. And then motherfuckers. I remember watching videos on TV, like motherfuckers burning his jerseys, throwing them in the trash can, lighter fluid, just, pouring gas on them, going crazy. I remember that, man. That shit crazy. So when LeBron finally get his own 2K game, and they gonna have them LeBron moments, Now, I hate 2K24 because they ain't do Kobe enough justice, bro. On the Mamba moments, on God, they did not do it right. But when LeBron get his game, especially if they gotta add this game, they gotta add like one of his games in high school. They need to add, what do you have? That 42-point game in Boston Game 6. That man, LeBron's story really cold as fuck. I ain't gonna cap, but I just can't put him. I ain't finna keep saying that, but yeah, I'm just trying to get that nigga his flowers and shit. That's all.
Time you guys
December 2nd.
came back. You
December
still
2nd.
remember the date?
I will never forget that day.
Besides the finals, that's the second best performance I've ever seen LeBron James, and personally, that I've watched. Because to go back in that environment, in that atmosphere, forget the game of basketball. How are you processing?
But this shit look racist as fuck. Nigga!
They don't know you. They're buying T-shirts and they're celebrating, saying F you.
Can you give me a story of going to a city and seeing the Earthlings, the fans, react in a way where you went, what am I a part of right now?
Oh, I always take it back to that first game in Cleveland.
We got on the elevator at the hotel before when we was going to get breakfast in the morning, and there was people on the elevator with LeBron shirts on. It was LeBron and us on the elevator. And I'm looking at dude like, how are you processing all of this?
No doubt.
Yeah.
Forget the game of basketball. How are you processing strangers that don't know you?
Yes.
They're buying T-shirts and they're celebrating, saying F you.
LeBron James' return to Cleveland next Thursday could be so problematic the game actually comes with instructions. The message from the Cavaliers to their fans is this: no profane or vulgar clothing. Obscene signs will be removed.
They saying clothing because, they know damn well you can't stop a motherfucker from cussing, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't wear any profanity on your shirt and what?
There will be no plastic beer bottles. Vendors will instead pour beverages into cups for you. Increased Quicken Loans Arena security will include...
That really don't mean nothing, 'cause motherfuckers can throw that shit anyways, but, the fans at that point wasn't gonna get that damn crazy because the malice in the palace or whatever, but still, like, that's really... I see what they're trying to do and what they did do, but yeah, they ain't gonna stop nothing. Shit, if niggas wanted to throw beer on the goddamn court or on people, they'll do that. Cause you're gonna get your money, you're gonna sell beer no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
And undercover officers near the heat.
Bro, I don't say this is one of the times I wish I would have been grown, cause I would have went to this game just to witness the whole thing. Cause LeBron went off.
And along the way into the visitors' locker room. Cavaliers officials want an energized but safe environment. That's a message they plan to send to fans.
The reception will be far from a warm homecoming for fans and ex-teammates alike.
Oh God, I remember that, Eddie.
Ex-girlfriend coming to your wedding.
Once the game starts, there are no friends unless you got a white jersey on. In this arena tonight, there are no friends. They said he will not leave. They didn't plan this out real good. You know what I mean? Because if they had any inkling of him leaving, or even thought about the possibility that he could leave, then they would have made a sign and trade with Miami. Because we lost him and didn't get anything back.
Now they feel like jilted lovers, abandoned. They want nothing to do with LeBron.
I think it's going to be tough, but, I'm there to win a basketball game and understand. I understand how passionate fans are about sports, so, I'm ready for whatever response that I'm going to get.
I don't think we know what to expect, but I'm sure it's going to be something like we've never seen before.
Some area restaurants and bars have a special room for fans to cleanse themselves of LeBron.
Bro, that's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
To represent what?
That's more just, having a little fun with a guy that broke everybody's heart. And, we're all adults and we'll get over it and move on.
Trying to flush away the memories.
Like, right. It's all about having fun. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, none of these niggas know LeBron personally. It's just the fact that, y'all kind of saw this nigga grow up and then he leaves. So, you're going to have fun with it. I understand that, you know what I mean? But that shit's still crazy as hell, on God.
That's a good way to put it. I
would never forget the Cleveland game. The first time we went back to Cleveland, I would never forget being in the locker room. And that was the time where I looked at LeBron and I was like, hey, this guy's not, he's not normal. He's really not normal. I've always said it, but I really felt it.
It has the feel of a playoff.
Boy, I don't know about players nowadays, but if you had like, I used to want this shit so bad as a kid, which I actually got it when I started getting my own money. But that the compression shirts that had them hex pads on, if you had that motherfucker on, nigga, you was that nigga back then with elite socks. Yeah, all that shit.
Game. The Q will rock tonight as the Cavs take on LeBron James and the Heat.
Cavs players say they're getting flooded with text messages from across the league saying, beat the Heat.
Everybody in the world with us.
I was really hurt and immature of how to handle it, for one. If I can go back, I'll just put my head down and keep working and getting better and obviously just tackle it a different way, which I did.
You know, we got a lot of people behind us, and I'm grateful for that.
It's definitely a big game for the city and for the organization as well.
It's gonna be exciting. You know, it's gonna be hectic at first because I know we're gonna be excited. We're gonna be energized. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun game tonight. I'll tell you that.
Looking back on it now, as we sit here talking, I mean, you got to do what's best for you, right? But I didn't have, trust me, I didn't have that mindset at the time at 26, 27.
You, like everybody else, was watching to hear what LeBron was going to say when he had the television special.
I didn't watch it.
Like there's massive scope for functionality and freedom.
And then it's how he did it. You know what I'm saying? Because
joining Miami Heat.
Because he did it on live television, like a main event. Like if I would have been at this age that I'm at right now, back then, I would have threw a barbecue or something. Me and my partner would have been playing dominoes, watching that, just to see what decision he was gonna make, which is crazy.
Remained from Mike Brown's staff. He was LeBron James' shooting coach here. LeBron was on the floor. Chris Gent went right on the floor, didn't even make eye contact, and I don't think LeBron looked back down this either way.
Well, Thursday, it's finally here. Go back to Cleveland. What do you want to happen there?
What do I want to happen? If I could, the best thing for us to happen is for us to win.
Yeah.
You know, I want to win because I'm a competitor. But I also want the fans of Cleveland to know that I still much respect, much love for them fans because they see me grow, and I seen them grow when I was an 18-year-old kid to a 25-year-old man. So it's gonna be emotionally draining for myself. I already know. It's starting to hit me already. It's gonna be
that's what I'm saying. If he would have won a ring, that very first year he would have went to Miami. I even want to look like that would have been one of the coldest years of a basketball player in history, bro. That's why I was rooting for him so much, specifically that year. Like, you know what I mean? Because I was a Kobe fan through and through. I wanted Kobe to get his ring. Cause they opened a three-peat. They was gonna try to three-peat. But on the back of my mind, I slick wanted LeBron to get his own ring because, like, damn, this nigga ain't got none. You know what I mean? And I know niggas hating on him crazy right now, so I kind of feel sympathetic for him. And then once the Lakers got eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks in the second round, I'm like, yeah, I'm rocking with the Heat for the rest of the playoffs. You know what I mean? And then, of course, y'all know what happened.
Has not seen before.
That was crazy.
I'll tell you, this is a situation where I've talked to a lot of people. No one can remember any more venom and vitriol directed toward a visiting player.
The hatred that I heard in the locker room, I've never heard hate before.
People were throwing batteries.
I remember.
I won't forget it because LeBron and I was talking on the sideline. It was like a dead ball. And he was here and I was here. And a 9-volt battery flew between us and hit the floor. And we both, I said, I'm not standing next to you anymore because they're not throwing it at me.
No, but yeah.
He started laughing.
I remember walking into the bowl, which I came in late.
I didn't want to be in there too early.
That place was rock.
And I remember you could feel on your skin, you could feel something. You could feel like a layer of something.
That, like, the finals doesn't compare to that. No playoffs compare to that.
And Ernie, I will be honest. I've been in 2 NBA finals, and I've not seen the electricity in a regular season game ever in my life. I've been around basketball for 25 to 30 years and have never seen an electricity in a building and the intensity in the building. This feels like the NBA finals right now.
It was just like you felt all of the like intensity, all of the anger.
And when we talk about racism, when we talk about the things that people said to us.
I will say this because we're all kind of built for it anyways. That run out.
Ooh, that run out.
Bro, if you weren't ready to bump after that.
Yeah. In the locker room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was almost more electric than any final game I ever played in.
You know what I mean? Like, you can hear someone say something, but if you ever heard the sound of hate, it is the most, like
that.
I love Monday.com.
What's Monday.com?
You don't know
I want to see if they want to talk about the
This
game
is
itself.
Monday.com.
They probably
It's a
won't.
platform
I don't know. Let me see.
When you talk about being in like a real hostile environment, that was it.
And I was terrified when I went back to Philly, and they gave me a standing ovation. I'm going to bet my life on it. He's not going to get a standing ovation.
Oh, God, they ate it at Choctaws. Savage. Ah! Oh, God, that was savage. God, he bust their ass on my mama.
James with a beautiful move.
Wow.
It was so deafening, like loud and just like intense for the entire time.
Was it that atmosphere for the whole time? Like the whole time, like from the time we ran to the arena to the time we left, it was just boos and yells.
Now at the point, Joel Anthony has checked in for Miami. Here is James guarding LeBron James, and LeBron makes it 14 straight points.
I understand how passionate fans are. Still got a lot of love for these fans here. But, you know, I'm a Miami Heat player now. We're looking to get this win.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you, EJ.
I never, people who was talking about my mama, in a way, I ain't never seen nobody talk about my mama.
Like, from people trying to throw batteries on the court. We had somebody try to grab an officer's gun. Like, it was just crazy stories like that. And it was just like you guys are really that mad that he left Cleveland to come to Miami? Like, I'm confused. Like, how can you be that mad?
Yeah. And so
man, they bought into it, you know, from the jump. You know, Bron was very vocal. You know, he's always been very vocal.
He had 40 in the third.
Man, something.
Then he
like
go out there and hit 40 in the third and sit down in the fourth.
Here's James off the fake. In the half court. Not a good ball movement. Turner, the turnover there from Williams. LeBron to the bucket. James for three. James steps back and hits again.
That's when they're at their best, and that's what everyone, including Charles Barkley and then Kenny Smith.
As a team, we tried our best to bring a championship to the city and just try to play hard every night. So I got the utmost respect for this franchise.
But nah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, like that was a time, bro. I just thought it would be a good idea to react to that. You know, just kind of talking in circles at that point. But that was a time, bro. Like, that would have been, like, if he would have won that first year when he went to Miami, that would have been like one of the coldest seasons ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Derrick Rose won MVP that season and rightfully deserving so. But if LeBron would have won that ring, bro, that shit would have been insane. Facts. But it's all good, though. You know, everything panned out how it's gonna pan out. But if y'all like the video, man, like the video, comment, subscribe. I ain't gonna release this probably about later on because I don't know what else I'm gonna react to. I'm really kind of freestyling right now. I might vlog. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but shit, y'all be smooth. Y'all be doing something productive. I feel good right now. I worked out a little bit earlier. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to having a productive day. So y'all do the same thing. I'm gone.